So I know a lot of guys, for some reason, seem to believe that you need to either be rich or famous to get a beautiful woman, but that's not true at all. I'm neither of those things, and yet I've had some gorgeous women in my life, all different ethnicities, different education levels, different careers. Like, man, I've had a wide spectrum of different beautiful women in my life. I've lived the poly lifestyle. I've had multiple women living with me, countless threesomes, you name it. And the biggest thing for me was my personality, my sense of humor, my charisma. Of course, I happen to enjoy going to the gym and, I'm in pretty decent shape, but I've seen guys who are 100% out of shape, either very skinny or overweight, and they still might have a beautiful woman on their arm. So even being shape isn't necessarily a requirement, Does it help? Of course. Your hygiene being up to par, another big factor, No woman wants a man that smells terrible, Gotta bathe, you gotta make sure that, your beard or your mustache is neatly trimmed and shit. You smelling good, different colognes, like all of these things factor into it, and your confidence. But yeah, that's another thing, confidence, being able to just go up to a woman that you think is beautiful and, say something witty to her. Or it doesn't even necessarily have to be witty, give her a compliment, be sweet. Be a gentleman. Like, women like these type of things. So even if she's not interested in you personally, don't take that personal. You just might not be her type, and that's okay. None of us will be every woman's type. I don't care how in shape you are, how much money you have. None of us will ever be every single woman's type. Trust me, take it from me. I've been a ladies' man since I was a teenager. Anybody that's ever known me known that I've been a ladies' man my whole life, and I've learned to live with rejection. If I'm out and about somewhere, and it could be a bar, club, restaurant, wherever, and I see a beautiful woman, I'm not afraid to approach her and give her a compliment. Sometimes I might not even ask her for her number or her social media. I just might think she's gorgeous and, want to say something nice to brighten her day up. So, I think that also will help you build your confidence up. And when you do see a woman that you are very interested in, you start building enough repetition to just, compliment random women. When you do see the woman of your dreams, you might be that more likely to go approach her and possibly try to get her number or ask her out on a date, what have you. But if you're scared to speak to women, and if you're, afraid of rejection, then there's only so much you can do. Granted, yes, there are a lot of dating apps, and you can join every single one of those and swipe for hours and hours and hours. But me personally, I've had the most success in person, A friend of mine, he's like the king of dating apps, and that's what he does. But me personally, I've always been the type that when I see a woman in person, that's when I get my rhythm. That's when I get my groove. And, I just have the ability to go say something to her, something, funny, make her laugh or make her smile. And, more often than not, I will get her number or her social media. So I'm not going to give y'all too much in this first video. I might have to do a 2-3 part series. But if you like this type of content, definitely, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and stay on the lookout for more, okay? Any questions you might have, leave them in the comment section. But signing off for now, it's your boy Royal Ray.